Title: My daughter texted during the divorce. Mom says you never loved us. I replied, that's her opinion. Then I showed the court my ex-wife's lavish spending from the kids' trust fund. My ex was frantically texting apologies when her alimony demands were slashed. Original post. I, 48 male, am still trying to wrap my head around how quickly things went south. 15 years. 2 kids. Thought we were stable. Apparently not. It started with Maya's text. My daughter, 16. Right in the middle of a work meeting. Maya, Dad, Mom says you never really loved us. She's filing for divorce. Cold. Just like that. No warning. No discussion. My ex, Eleanor, always had a flair for the dramatic, but this... Me. That's her opinion, Maya. Short clipped. What do you even say to that? Then I texted Eleanor. Lawyer details, please. If she wanted to play it that way, fine. I can play it that way, too. First things first, the kids' trust funds. Set them up years ago. Each kid has their own. Eleanor's name was on them, but it was my money that funded them. Always intended for college, future expenses, not divorce settlements. Logged into the accounts. Saw some interesting withdrawals. Designer bags. Spot A's. Stuff that definitely wasn't for Maya or Liam, 13M. Amounts varied, but it added up to a significant chunk over the past couple of years. Way more than incidental expenses. Screenshots. Lots of screenshots. Dates, amounts, descriptions, the whole 9 yards. Next, credit cards. Eleanor had a supplementary card. Gone. Done. Her lawyer's info came through that evening. Forwarded it to my attack dog. My lawyer, Ms. Evans. Told her, brace yourself. The house was quiet that night. Too quiet. Update 1. Okay, things escalated. Fast. Ms. Evans is a shark. In a good way. She immediately filed a response to Eleanor's divorce petition. Then the demands started. Alimony that could fund a small country. Child support that assumed I was made of gold. And then Eleanor's mom, Brenda, got involved. The waterworks started. The guilt trips. The classic, think of the children. Brenda, how could you do this to Eleanor? After everything she's given up? Me, given up? Brenda, she hasn't worked a day in 15 years. Brenda, she raised your children. Me, and I paid for everything, including her shopping sprees. That shut her up for a minute. Then came the flying monkeys. Eleanor's friends, all high-pitched and indignant. How could you be so cruel to Eleanor? She's going through a hard time. Yeah, well, so am I, Brenda. So am I. I ignored most of it, focused on gathering evidence. The trust fund statements were damning. Receipts I'd kept. Even found some old emails where Eleanor had basically admitted she married me for the money. Ouch. Ms. Evans was pleased. This is good, she said, a little too gleefully. This is very good. Update 2. The entitlement is reaching Olympic levels. We had a preliminary hearing. Eleanor showed up in a designer dress that I probably paid for, looking all fragile and wronged. Her lawyer, Mr. Davies, tried to paint me as some heartless monster. Then Ms. Evans dropped the bomb. The trust fund withdrawals. The emails. The receipts. You could hear a pin drop. Eleanor's face went from practiced sorrow to genuine horror. Mr. Davies looked like he wanted to disappear. The judge was unimpressed. She looked at Eleanor like she was something the cat dragged in. Judge, Ms. Caldwell, do you have an explanation for these withdrawals? Eleanor, I needed them. Judge, needed them for a Louis Vuitton bag? I think not. These are children's trust funds, Ms. Caldwell. Their purpose is quite clear. The judge slashed Eleanor's alimony demands. Child support stayed reasonable, and she ordered Eleanor to repay a significant chunk of the misappropriated trust fund money with a clear timeline for repayment. Outside the courtroom, Eleanor finally spoke to me directly. Eleanor, how could you do this to me? Me, you filed for divorce, Eleanor. You said lawyers only. Remember? Eleanor, but the kids' money? That was low, even for you. Me, it wasn't your money, Eleanor. It was for our children's future, and you treated it like your personal piggy bank. She just glared. The entitlement is astounding. Update 3. The fallout is progressing. Eleanor is scrambling. The reality of her situation is finally hitting her. No more unlimited funds. No more shopping sprees. She's texting me nonstop now. begging, pleading, even tried the "I miss you" routine. I'm forwarding everything to Ms. Evans. Maya and Liam are confused. They're starting to see their mom's true colors, but it's hard. 15 years of believing one thing, then having the rug pulled out from under you. It's rough. Maya actually apologized to me for the "you never loved us" text. Said her mom put her up to it. That hit me hard, but I just hugged her and told her I love them both more than anything. Eleanor's friends have vanished. Turns out, supporting her lavish lifestyle wasn't as fun when there was no money involved. Her mom is still in denial, still blaming me. But even she's starting to realize the gravity of the situation. Brenda started hinting that maybe Eleanor needs therapy, which is a new angle. The divorce proceedings are ongoing. We're in the discovery phase, and it's getting uglier. Eleanor is fighting tooth and nail on every point. Final update. It's over. The divorce is finalized. And let me tell you, the justice boner is real. Eleanor got a fraction of what she wanted. Enough to get back on her feet, but not enough to maintain her old lifestyle. She's had to get a job, a real one. It's a step down from what she's used to, and she's not happy about it, but that's reality. The house is mine. I bought her out. It's quiet, peaceful. The best part? The kids are doing okay, all things considered. They're still processing, but they're seeing their mom for who she is. The entitlement, the manipulation. It's hard to ignore when you're on the receiving end. Eleanor still hasn't apologized. Probably never will. But that's okay. I don't need her apology. I have my kids. I have my peace. And I have the satisfaction of knowing that entitlement has its limits. This whole thing was a mess. Expensive, exhausting, emotionally draining. But in the end, truth and justice prevailed. And that, my friends, is a story